am going to show you something new and exciting tonight. And I'm also going to tell you that if you want it, you gotta hurry up to get it, okay? First of all, if you're watching the replay, throw me a hashtag replay while I throw in my primer real quick. Of course, sorry. As soon as I go live, I've got, if you guys ever need to get a hold of support, you can get a hold of them on Facebook. And so they just answered me back about a product that I need to exchange because it came damaged. So I can actually contact them on Facebook Messenger and get my problem taken care of, which is awesome because I normally don't have time to talk to them. Hey Deanna, I normally don't have time to talk on the phone during the day because there's usually kids in the background yelling. So it's really awesome that I can chat with them right on Facebook. And the problem's all taken care of. Boom, easy. Okay, so kudos. Again, you guys, if you haven't seen me going live about it all week long, primer, liquid foundation, concealer, and setting spray or setting powder. They are amazing, and you can bump up the kudos this month and get 2 brand new products with it for a little bit more. Don't mind my cat in the background. She's attacking something, which is, she's old. She normally doesn't play, so I think it's funny when she actually does. But you can get the new cream foundation, guys. If you want it, you have to run because it is going out of stock way faster than they expected. They already did a rush order and got some in stock and restocked today. This is only the 6th of the month. It's only been released for 6 days. Sold through their first initial stock that they had. And now, if it sells out, it's going to take until May or June to get more in. So if you want the new cream foundation, it is a full coverage on a stick. It is cream, but it is good for, it's really good for dry skin. It works well with combination skin and normal skin. And with oily skin, you just need to top it with a setting powder and it'll work really great. Our old cream foundation we never recommended for oily skin because it wouldn't work well. This one seems to work a lot better. It does not get that oil buildup or anything like that. So, if you want it, you need to send me a message quickly so we can get you color matched. If you already know what color, go to my website and order it quickly. The second new product that you can get, I was trying to share this live and Facebook isn't letting me, is the brand new Kabuki Brush. I love brushes, you guys. It's like when you go to paint your house, if you use really cheap rollers and stuff, you're gonna see lines when you go to paint. Using a good brush makes all the difference in the world. It already has cat hair on it. Good job, Bella. Don't know how. This brush, you guys, it is very dense. It feels really soft, but they are very densely packed in here. And it would be perfect for blending out your foundation because you want your foundation to blend very smoothly and you don't want it to get absorbed into the brush. Don't attack the light stand, okay? You can do whatever else you want, but that's where I draw the line. So we're going to use this tonight with the liquid foundation so I can show it to you. This will be perfect for the cream foundation, but it will work for the liquid foundation. I'm excited to use this. I did clean it off first. I've got a thing about cleaning things before I use them, so I'm just setting it with my setting spray so that way the product does not absorb into the brush. It goes onto my skin, and my primer should be set by now. So we're going to use my liquid foundation. I shook it up. I emptied out my dropper. Shook it up some more. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use 4 drops. For a medium coverage, I'd say 3 or 4 drops. If you want a full coverage with the liquid foundation, you can use 6 Oh man. Okay. I'm obsessed. Can you guys... It's not leaving behind any marks. I go... Really? What on earth are you attacking? She found like a dust bunny or something, I'm assuming. Wow. I'm loving the way this blends. This might be my new go-to brush. I love my liquid foundation brush, and I think it goes on really well. I don't even know what she's attacking, you guys. Oh, man. You guys see how even that is? Do not look at my under eyes, okay? Ignore the under eyes. Because we haven't gotten there yet. We're going to do that with concealer. I don't pack on product under my eyes, but holy cow. Oh, that is amazing. I've never used a good Kabuki brush before. My other one, oh gosh, I got this at, and this is like, I'm pushing on it and it's all just flopping down. Okay? That is not how you want the Kabuki brush to act. You want it to be very firm. Like I'm getting a little give, but not much. This is just going all over. But I guess that's what I get for only paying like $2 or something like that at Marshall's. Oh man, this like, it feels good. Okay, I gotta stop playing with it. I did get another new brush in the mail too. I'll show you that in a second. But next up in the Kudos concealer, and my pasty paleness is using our lightest shade because winter will never end. That's just my assumption at this point. There is not going to be an end to winter. We're just going to live in winter. And I set my concealer brush too, because I don't want my concealer brush to take it all in. I accidentally got too much on it the first time. And working that into the upside down triangle. Avoiding going too close to your under eye, because that is where all your fine lines and wrinkles are, and it will just accentuate them. So I leave a little bit of a gap there. Oh, you guys, I am so tired of this weather. If I could just go like December and maybe January with snow, I would be good. I am done now. And I'm the last person to complain. I love winter. I think it's beautiful. I don't go out much in the weather, but that's fine with me, because then my antisocialness can be like, oh, I can't go out, it's snowing. That's just me. Wow. That's just how I am though. I don't want to go out in the snow. So I've showed contouring a lot lately with the pressed powder, and you could do the cream foundation in 2 different shades and do your cream foundation in your contour shade, which is technically about 2 to 3 shades darker, and you want to make sure you stay in the same tone. You don't want to just go a little bit darker. If you were to look like at our list of colors, you want to make sure it's in the same tone, because otherwise, like the first time I bought contour, I bought it in the wrong tone, and it looked orange on me, because that's what happens when you use the wrong one. So I am using our bronzer tonight, which is another great option. This is our lightest bronzer, so this is not going to give me as bold of a contour, and it also has a little bit of shimmer, which I think is going to work because my blush has a little bit of shimmer. So we're just going to go all the shimmers tonight, because we are dreaming of the summer and the glistening and beach and warmth, and yes, give me all of that. Oh, my phone's glitching out just a little. We're good. Okay. Put that on, and then we are going to blend it with our setting powder. Setting powder, if you have oily skin, is your best friend, or if you just need to set, especially for concealer. It helps kind of blur, like if you look, see how well you guys can see it on this side. If you look on this side, it like blurs where the edges are to it. Actually, let me blend this contour really quick. It kind of helps blend it together well. On this side, you can still, I can't in my mirror, see a very sharp edge to my triangle. Using the setting powder helps kind of blur those lines without using any color, because the translucent setting powder is just that, translucent. There is no color to it. And mine is almost empty, and I've had this for... Never forget to blend your nose, you guys. I preach that. Don't forget to blend your nose. I'm sorry. I've done it. You don't want to do it. It's never good. I'm trying to think of when I bought my setting powder. I would say... So it would have been in about June of last year, so it's been almost 12 months, and I still probably have a month or two left in there, because you do not need a lot. Where's my new brush? This is my new blush brush. It is tapered, which I like the tapered blush. There is one that is not the tapered, and I did just clean it off, so I kind of, there we go. I like the tapered style to it. That's just how I like my blush. And again, this is my new blush in the color Sisterly, and it is shiny, but there we go, there's the color. It is shiny, it's got a little bit of pink to it. It is very much like my natural blush would be. It is very light. There we go. Couldn't get it even. There we go. We good. Right? I think it looks good. We're going to do a quick eye tonight, but it's going to be a fun one. Please trust me. I'm going to show you really quickly the massive amount of new eyeshadows I just got today. Guys, you don't even want to know. Like I'm telling you, you don't even want to know how many new eyeshadows I just got today. I only have 7 left of our eyeshadows to get. And then I need to do my brows. I almost forgot to do my brows. Okay, so my 25 palette is nice and completely full. I've kept it pretty well organized. I added a few of the nude metallics into here, and I also got a new, where is it? Nope. Oh, there's a new red over here that's metallic. I thought I had another, oh, you know what, I know what one it is. Okay. And then some of the new nude metallics in there. And look at that. And then I got 2 quad palettes, and I've also got an 8 palette that is just full of my very colorful ones. So I have all purple on top, and then I've got 2 orange, a green, and a blue. And I told you guys I was going to do it as soon as I got it, because I hit blue status last month. We're going to do a blue eyeshadow look. I know it sounds crazy. That's fine. I like a little crazy every once in a while. So I'm going to find, not that one, this one. Yes. I am just going to throw on a nude right in the crease for a blend. Honestly, I could not even tell you what color this is, because I can't keep them straight at this point. I will learn them eventually. I know some of these in this, but... So it's this shade right here. I can pop it out in a second and tell you which one it is, but it's just a little bit of brown, and that's just going to help hold the blue down on my lid. Hold please while I use a pen that I found sitting next to me to pop out the back. Let's see. Idealistic. You know, I was going to say that, and then I doubted myself. And that one is a satin, so it has just a tiny bit of shimmer to it. And now we're going to go into this, and it describes it as neon blue. I am telling you right now, I've seen this look done before, or seen it used before. I've not seen this look, because I'm totally just winging this baby. It is described as neon blue, and it is neon blue. This is like, ooh, this is taking me back. This reminds me of like middle school. Yes, middle school. This is definitely a middle school color for me. And I was trying to decide what color I was going to do with it, and I decided it's such a bold color, it doesn't need anything else with it. You could play with this and use it as just a liner. I like to use eyeshadows as liners. Or you could play with it and use some other colors with it too. I thought I would go simple. Look at that blue. Holy cow, that is blue. Blue, baby. This is the color of what my charm is going to be that I just ordered. And don't worry, we're going to take it a step further. I found my eyeliner brush last night after I ended my live, and I was very disappointed because I really wanted to use it last night. Oh, no! Okay, sorry. Well, I guess I get to show you guys how well our brush cleaner works. One spray. And I'm going to find a clean spot on my towel. I just cleaned all my brushes, so sorry. Here we go. Nice clean spot. I found the brush my daughter played with the other night. Oh, that is brown, and that is pink. And now it's clean. So I've got some nice browns and pinks on there. Yeah. I don't even have words for this right now. I was wondering which brush was played with. Now I know why I couldn't find this brush, because she played with it. I need to get out, and so I don't forget, I'm going to get out I'll use my brow palette. And I am taking that blue. We're carrying on this look by I'm going super bold with it. And this is why I love this eyeliner brush. It is very precise, and I'm going right around this little, your tear duct. Wow, could not think of the words. And then under the eye here. I feel so, wow. I feel like I should be going to one of those like middle school dances right now. I really do. That is blue. I like it. It's fun. I definitely would not do this for my everyday look. And I'm just barely touching my brush into this color. That's how bold it is. I'm barely putting my brush into the color before I put it on. You do want to make sure you avoid actually getting in the eye or the tear duct. Hi, Piper! Because you do not want to get any bacteria from your eyes onto your brush, which is why I clean my brushes a lot, though. Because then you run the risk of getting an infection. So you want to try to avoid the eye. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm 15. Hey guys. I remember once I went to school and I did not have bold eyeshadows at the time. This like makes my eyes look creepy. Okay. I remember once I was going to school. I gotta fix my glasses here. And I did not have very bold eyeshadows, and it was very popular to wear very bold eyeshadows at that time. So I remember using a Crayola marker to draw on this bold color on my eye before going to school once. Oh, that story was just like killed me a little bit. That's a little embarrassing. I think that might have been, I'm trying to remember if it wouldn't have been freshman year. I definitely think that was like 6th or 7th grade. Yeah. Wow. I remember also it being really popular to wear like white, super white eyeshadow. And you guys, if you wear super white eyeshadow and you have very pale blue eyes, it makes your blue eyes look insanely blue. And I used to love that. And I might need to try a look like that again, because I remember that being all I used. Only one color, because I did not do a lot of colors or anything before I joined Unique. It was always one color on my eyelid. Sorry guys, my brows are like out of control and not cooperating. I need to go get them done, and it's on my list of things I need to do, but it's winter. I don't want to do anything. That's my feeling on it. So, super blue eyes. I feel like I should have another color with it, but I think I'm just gonna leave it because I feel like that's enough. I don't want to go like super crazy because I honestly can't decide what color I would do with it. I do want to, there we go. I'm gonna blue up that one edge so it's even with this one. My eyes are not perfectly even. I also kind of feel like a superhero. You know, like when they put on the mask and like all you can see is like their eyelids, like just around their eyes. I kind of feel like that. Like I got on a blue mask, so I put on blue eyeshadow to match it. It's fun. Oh, that's fun. Okay. All right. Lips. I don't even know what to do for my lips with this. I'm glad you enjoyed that story. That's like... I did not remember that until I started putting this blue on. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. What lip would you wear with blue eyeshadow? I'm definitely not going to be red. A bright pink. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I think it needs to be a nude. I feel like I always... No, that's the pink again. I think it's going to have to be one of these nudes, or... Oh, you know what I could do? I don't show off the Opulence lipsticks very much. Let me do the nude in that. Where is it? Nope, that's red. Sorry guys, I have way too much makeup. And I'm not complaining. It just takes a little bit to find them. Yes, there we go. Okay, that's what we're going to use. I am going to throw on my liner that I just passed up. Here we go. I need to sharpen it. You guys, our pencil sharpener for our pencils is amazing. It puts them back down to a round end, which, if you have ever used a pencil before that sharpens down to a point, as soon as you go to use it, it tends to break, or you'll start off really fine and then boom, all of a sudden it goes really flat, and then you go to do the next eye with eyeliner, or if you go to do the other side of your lip, you're never going to get that point you started with because it starts off at such a fine point. If it starts rounded, you're never going to get a line that changes. So, little tip for you. You get yourself a sharpener that rounds, and don't talk while you put on your lip liner. I almost. Oh, we're good. Oh, man. Guys, I can't stop talking, and I wonder where my kids get it from. I swear my daughter says about 500 words before she gets out of bed. Okay. This was fun. Thank you guys for enjoying this with me. There we go. Definitely needs to be a nude with this eye. This would be perfect for, like, if you were going to one of those, I know, what place is it? 20 Monroe has done it before, and the Intersection has done, like, 90s nights. This would be a good eyeshadow for one of those nights. Or Halloween. Or if you can pull off an eye like this. I'm so pale, though. For me, it's like, I can't see anything but blue eyeshadow. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. I think it's fun. So this is a very, very light nude. And this is an Opulence lipstick. Very creamy. The wear on them is like a normal lipstick. The Splash Liquid lipstick, I can eat a meal and still have it on. Maybe touch up one spot. These are going to be more like a traditional lipstick. Really good for if you're going to be reapplying your lips a lot. Or not even a lot, but just, you know, a normal amount, I guess. I don't know. Hold on. Not a lot of transfer. And I'm drinking red wine and it didn't really come off. So we're good. Okay, you guys. This was fun. Do not forget about the kudos. If you want to get... Oh, I didn't even mention the part about the Kabuki brush. Okay. The Kabuki brush. It is available in the kudos. There's also a collection that I already forgot the name of that I looked up before I went on. There's a collection that has the Kabuki brush and the stick foundation. That is the only way, the kudos or the collection, to get the Kabuki brush because, again, they've sold through what they expected us to sell through of the Kabuki brush and the stick foundation. I almost said the setting spray. Because I need to put mine on. If you just make a cross, you're bound to hit everything. Because if you go like on one side or go right over the center, I tend to miss right around in here, and if you talk on the phone, that's where you start losing your makeup. So if you do the X, you'll hit that spot the best. Little tip. Also, if you wear glasses like me, you can see the inside of my glasses here. If you use the setting spray or setting powder, make sure you get the bridge of your nose really well, so that way you're not getting makeup on your glasses. You can only get the Kabuki brush and the kudos. The kudos plus, make sure you check the plus one because the original kudos, again, is setting powder, setting spray, concealer, liquid foundation, and primer. Can't even there we go. Okay? That's the original. You can bump it up and get a little bit more, and that would be the stick foundation and the Kabuki brush. The Kabuki brush you can only get in the kudos. Gosh, I'm just obsessed with this brush, you guys. It's okay. I'm gonna stop playing with it. Or in that collection. And then the stick foundation is already starting to sell out in some colors. So if you need color matched, message me tonight or tomorrow. Like, I really don't think it's gonna last long. We've already sold through 2 colors. I'm having too much fun with this eyeshadow. Okay, I gotta go and take pictures really quick before I forget, because I know you guys want to have this memory of me with blue eyeshadow forever and ever and ever and ever. Alright, I love you guys. Have a great night.